Hey guys, welcome back to an update on behind the build of DataStudio.VIP. I've got my notebook and I'm going to update you guys on some of the stuff that's going on. So first thing is you'll notice that I'm in a new space. There's probably still some echo because I haven't put anything on the walls yet, but hey, we got the priorities, we got plants, right? So that's the first thing I just wanted to give you guys an update on. The second thing is I really would like to implore you to sign up for the email list. So the right now, obviously, it's not very enticing from a marketing standpoint. It's like, hey, get more emails, and nobody wants more emails. But when the actual site launches, I'm gonna basically give you some freaking sweet deals as far as what is to come in the future. So that's the quick plug. I don't want to spoil it too much, but that being said, I'm gonna hop right into how we're gonna do this. So the first piece I wanted to at least just give you guys a feedback on, because I feel like nobody really updates the internet as far as when they plan to do something and then the actual expectation. Because we're currently at zero everything, right? We got zero monies, zero revenue, zero blog posts, everything's at zero. So I am just going to share this as kind of building behind the brand of building this thing, because hey, I want it to be really, really sweet, and I want it to also at least be impactful, right? So the overall marketing strategy that I'm going with here is this, and so here is, hey, updated you on that, boom. The marketing and support plan. So this is spurred, the entire behind the build situation is spurred from two things. So first thing is I read the book Company of One, and I really like that. I like the idea of, hey, we can make something that's freaking epic with just myself. So that's the goal, is that we're not gonna I'm not gonna use the media authentic resources that we use for client support and all that stuff over for our done for you services. I'm just gonna do it all myself. So once the site is built, I'm gonna manage it, I'm gonna update it, I'm gonna build out all the automations and the workflows for the emails, and just work as this as kind of the part-time gig, sharing what we do over at Media Authentic. So that's the plan. From the Company of One, The Practice by Seth Godin was another one. So basically, this is going to be influencing with I'm just going to run through my book influence here. The Practice by Seth Godin, Company of One by Paul Jarvis, if you guys wanted that. And then where's the third one? Oh, The Habit, or Habits, whatever, I forget what it's called, Habit book. And so what I'm going to do here is, this is kind of the goal, is based off of the Company One, The Practice, we're going to create 2 epic blog posts per month. So that's the whole strategy here, is kind of an SEO play, is we're just basically going to have SEO by helpfulness. So the goal is that this is honestly one of the most helpful resources. If you have a question, if you have a comment, if you have a concern, DataStudio.VIP is where you can go for your Data Studio help, right? And then also the strategy, because I feel like the majority of people understand a visualization is helpful, but don't understand how to actually implement that. So that's where we're going to start this off. The next thing we are going to do is, so yeah, we got this Company of One by Paul Jarvis. This is kind of what revenue, right? How do you make money? Because I'm doing this for fun mostly. I'm not trying to make a lot of money or do anything like that, but I think it'd be a fun case study to build a product and then share it. So what my requirements are to make money, it has to be async. Meaning I'm not going to offer a membership because I frankly just don't have the time or effort to be there for you guys all of the time, but I will support email. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have support via email, and then the promise there is 24 hours, unless autoresponder. So basically, unless you get an email instantly that says, hey, not available for the next 72 hours or something like that, you'll get a 24-hour response. So that's the goal there. And then self-serve is another big thing. So I want to be able to have the revenue be self-serve, where you as the Data Studio user can be I have a problem of X, right? for example, I'm a blogger and I don't know what to do with like my visualizations and I need to get action out of them, right? So I want the entire thing to be self-serve so that you can install it, you can use the template, we can show you how to do it, all those things that without having to be like on a live call. I'll play around with like a live update situation, maybe like a monthly live thing. Not sure about that yet, but this is kind of what I want to do for the self-serve situation. And then I want to have like a premium, like half day support, right? So this is going to be like basically if you are so stuck that you have a problem that you don't even know what's happening, what I want to do is I open my calendar up probably like about a week or two in advance and say, hey, if you want to buy something, if you want to do something together, like we can block off like 3 hours of the day. It was being expensive. It'll be like probably, I don't know, $1,200. I'm thinking kind of like what the rate is. And then we will like frickin' just go through everything. Like we'll create a pipeline, we'll do whatever you want in that 3 hour segment, and then get a follow up of like, hey, like what's next steps, right? So that's kind of the plan there. Then, all right, we already talked about this. Create 2 epic blogs a month. So my goal is that we can have 2 blogs per month that just knock your socks off, that are the most helpful things on the internet. Traffic planning, SEO, basically the strategy there is SEO by helpfulness. I don't know about the podcasting situation. I think I'm gonna delete that for now. And then, yeah, revenue up there, bada bing, bada boom, we are good to go. But the one other thing that I'm gonna say is I'm gonna do, this is like something that I'm just gonna try just for the sake of having fun, is it was inspired by Jason Zook. So here, a lot of inspirations here, and I love to tag people where there are. Inspo Jason Zook. And he called it was called Buy My Future, where you're buying his future of anything he created. So I'll explain in a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create something called BTSF, so buy this site's future. And what it's going to be is it's going to be the option is before we launch, like before I launch, because it's just me, anything that's paid, right? So a pipeline, a template, anything that's paid on DataStudio.VIP, you have the option of buying everything that's ever created from there with one price, right? And so I'm gonna like create some kind of sales page. I might create a video on that of how to buy the future of this site. And that's gonna be the fun part, is because the idea is like, and here's just the, I guess like the thought, right? Is to buy this site's future is you have to buy before you know what it is, right? So before you know like what's happening with the site, it's going to be an epic deal, like no brainer. You get access forever to everything, and forever I'm going to put an asterisk on because the internet, as long as I'm alive, I don't know, whatever, as long as this site is around there. And the goal, so you have buy epic deal, access everything forever, and then you are part of like the ultimate VIP, right? So basically the idea is that like everything we create, everything I create, you get access to. And then you can also provide feedback for what we will make together, right? VIPs plus JJ. So yeah, that's the plan, right? And that's the buy this site future lifetime plan. So that's what we got going, right? But there's kind of a bridge we got to get through of getting the site live, getting the blog post situated, getting the everything like SEO'd. I'm not 100% sure if you know anything about SEO. Hit me up at jj@datastudio.vip and let me know there. And then the last thing here, I wanted to just write a note is any done for you, right? So if you're a company, so basically companies that want things done ASAP, that is all going to live on MediaAuthentic.com, right? So we are not going to, like DataStudio VIP is not, right, not services. It's going to be pipelines, templates, tutorials, like core style, and then extra like async tidbits. So that's the update, right? And so all this I hope to have done by March 15th, 2022. The goal is that we have the, on that date, we're going to have a super cool asset that's free. Not going to let you know it's we're leaving some things up to chance. I'm going to have 10 blog posts that are epic. I'm going to have 5 like strategy posts, which you'll see more about this in the future, about like kind of how to build a overall like Data Studio rockin' thing. I'm going to have visualization, so I'm going to basically aggregate all visualizations, all custom viz in one place with how to. So that's what I'm going to do there. What else? Oh, and then videos. So this is going to be really fun because the videos, I'm just like, again, trying to make it most useful, is all helpful GDS tutorials, right? So because I am by no means the best teacher, there are other people who are freaking amazing at teaching how to do something. So I'm just gonna put them all in one spot, all right? And if someone doesn't want them there, that's cool. They can ask me to remove them, but I figure, hey, it's the internet. Might as well put everything in one spot. And then BTSF, by the site's future, right? And then an about page where I explain basically what I just told you. So yeah, that's the update. Again, I want to implore you a lot is just sign up for this mailing list. It's going to be freaking fun. It's going to be a lot of like, I hope to make it really, really fun as far as teaching, as far as learning and all that jazz. So if you have any ideas, email me, jj@DataStudio.VIP, or fill out this out and hit reply to any of those emails. I will respond ASAP because I care a lot about getting people responses fast. That's my pet peeve for client relations, and everything else is people not giving responses when they're in the office. So yeah, I hope this is helpful. I look forward to kind of seeing you guys in the community as we start building this out more and more. And I promise that the visuals and the audio will get better. I've ordered some soundproofing for this office, and we will be able to get things up and running for you soon. So as toodaloo, I will talk to you later, and see ya.